Hey, everybody. Come on in. Let's get the chat going here so you guys can let us know who you are. Okay. If you want to find the chat, say your name and what you do, where you're from. Would be amazing. Let's go. Hello. There we go. I see Rosanna. She's here. Hello, everybody. Sabrina. Hi. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Heidi's from Oregon. Ooh, David's from Oklahoma. Awesome. I'm from Tulsa, David. Okay, it's moving so fast. Can you guys read it? Oh, goodness.
Nashville,
Floridian, welcome from Florida.
Tennessee, Canada. Oh, several Canadas.
I'm going to get my slides
Now
pulled
I
up.
can't really read.
Okay, well, welcome to everybody hopping on. We're going to just give maybe another minute to see, how many more people get on before we start our presentation. Grab a pen and paper if you have one. If you don't, please get one. It's really, really important. We have just, an educational presentation tonight about digital and affiliate marketing, how you can make an income from home using your social media. So we are going to get started. Yeah, it's 8:03. Let's go ahead. I'm a visual learner, so we have some slides here that we're going to present. And then we also have some testimonials of some people who work with us. You're going to see in just a little bit. Okay, awesome. Haley, take it
Let's
away.
do it. Okay, welcome everybody. Happy Wednesday. Yes, this is our live webinar. It is live. It's Wednesday, September 24th. Is that right? You're going to be hearing from the three of us tonight, Kayla, Steph, and myself. Steph a little bit less if her voice holds up for her. So we own the company, The Creators Co., and we have generated multiple millions in revenue in 2025 alone. We've coached thousands of people all over the world to achieve online. And as we kick this off, you're going to hear from each of us because we actually run these live webinars for our clients, which is what makes this really unique. Our affiliates and clients don't have to present, pitch, explain anything. We do this for them. So that way you get to learn directly from us and get your questions answered by the people who are behind the system. So if somebody invited you here, they brought you into something real, and we're going to show you exactly how all this works tonight. So to start us off, I'm Haley Whitty. I'm a mom of two. If one of my children comes in here, I apologize ahead of time. I have a 4 and 7-year-old. I'm a former nurse and now a full-time digital marketer and online business owner. I don't know what brought you all tonight. We will get a little bit of that from you in the chat as we go. Maybe you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck. Maybe the debt is weighing on you. Maybe you're done working for somebody else, building their dream, and yours is sitting on the back burner. Or maybe you're like me and you saw somebody random on social media talking about creating financial freedom, or maybe they looked free and something inside of you was like, that could be me. If any of that resonates, you're in the right place. This is what we're going to dive into. We are going to be teaching you exactly how to clone our 5-figure per month automated system in just 3 days. And this is how everyday ordinary people are gaining back control of their income and their lives. So we want you to stay until the end. We give away exclusive gifts and bonuses. We switch them up all the time, but they are only available to the people who are around for the full webinar. So don't hop off early if you can. And I want to get started by seeing how everyone is feeling, where you are all coming from, and where you're currently at, so we can get to know you guys a little bit more. So if you haven't found the chat, it's at the bottom of the screen. And we want you to participate with us through the presentation. And I'd like you to drop a 1 in the chat if any of the things on this slide resonate with you. So maybe you desire financial time or location freedom, or you're feeling stuck, you're wanting multiple streams of income, you're tired of working for somebody else, maybe it's debt. Okay, lots of ones. Maybe it's all of those. That's okay. Or if you are someone who's tried making money online before, I'd love if you drop a 2. So if you've done any sort of side hustle online and maybe it hasn't worked out how you wanted, okay, now they're all switching to 2s. So, and again, maybe it's all of these, that's okay. If any of that resonates, you're in the right place, okay? I'm gonna give you a quick glimpse of what life looked like for each of us. This was the 3 of us a short time ago. Steph was 60K in student loan debt. She was working 50 plus hours a week and just burning out and sick and tired of the corporate hustle. Kayla was 50K in credit card debt and was going to be leaving her kids to get a 9 to 5 to help supplement their income. And we were draining our savings accounts, our emergency fund, our kids' college funds. and I was applying for nursing jobs to go back to work. This was all just to pay bills, just to get by. And each one of us around the same time in 2023 decided, okay, this is enough. And we started making changes separately, separate from each other, to start creating the life that we knew we were meant for, even if we weren't sure how we were going to do it. And so for me, a quick backstory, less than 5 years ago in 2020, I guess right at almost 5 years, I walked away from my nursing career in October of 2020, but we needed my income to continue to live, to pay our bills, like bare minimum. And I had done all the side hustles. I built a network marketing and MLM business. I did it for 8 years total. It took me 6 years to build that income to six figures in 1 year, but it came at a cost. I was always working. I was always hustling. I was always micromanaging and sending DMs and on calls all the time. And I was missing my life. And it was the opposite of why I started the side hustle in the first place. I was wanting to create freedom. And then when my dad passed away unexpectedly in 2022, I couldn't manage it anymore. I didn't have the capacity to show up, to push out content, to talk to people and message and try to get them to buy a drink from me. I was postpartum and I was grieving and I was just like, I can't do this. And so the income I had hustled really hard for collapsed from six figures to $1,200 per month. It was over 50% in a year, probably more than that. And then I saw another mom on TikTok who I didn't know, who was automating her business, and she looked free and happy, and she was making more than the doctors I had worked with made, and she was working less than ever. Like, she was getting to live her life and had income coming in. And I was like, this is what I want. This is what I'm looking for. So I went all in, and this is our reality now. Earning this monthly, working less, way less than I did as a nurse. And my monthly income exceeds what I used to make yearly as a nurse as my salary. So it's safe to say this business has completely changed our life, and that's what we're going to be teaching you guys tonight.
All right. Hey, guys and gals. My name is Steph. I lost my voice, so please bear with me, and I'll do my best to get through as much of this as I can. But for those of you who don't know me, this is what my life looks like now. This is not what my life looked like a short time ago. I was born and raised in Florida. I went to school, I got a degree, I got a master's, and then I went and I got a job, which stands for just over broke. I want you to drop a yes in the chat if you guys can relate with this. You're currently working a corporate job, a 9 to 5, which is really 50 to 60 hours per week. You're away from your family all of the time. You feel like a hamster in a wheel, living the same day over and over and over. You're working ridiculous hours, making your boss a ton of money, making your boss rich while you're barely making ends meet. You feel like you're taking one step forward financially and three steps back financially, and you're just really ready to make a change. That was me. I was in a toxic work environment. I was in a toxic relationship, and I decided things had to be different. So I left my job. I sold my belongings. I left the toxic relationship, and I bought a sailboat. I took out a loan to buy a sailboat. And I met my boyfriend, who's now my husband. We sailed across the Pacific Ocean. And while we're sailing across the Pacific Ocean, I took an online course to learn how to do affiliate marketing. We're in 15-foot seas crossing the Pacific Ocean, draining our savings accounts, trying to keep this dream afloat. And I set anchor in French Polynesia, August of 2023, launched my business. And in the first 90 days, I was averaging over $15,000 per month. And that was my freedom number. That's how much I had to make every single month in order to cover our costs, retire my husband, and put money away in savings. So I want you to drop in the chat right now, what is your freedom number? How much do you need every single month in order to cover your costs, pay off your debt, and put some money into savings? I see 20,000, 10,000, 15,000. Okay, awesome. Well, tonight there is no gatekeeping. We are going to share with you exactly how we are now averaging between $70,000 and $90,000 every single month, which is insane. I live full time on my sailing catamaran with my husband and my 6-month-old little boy, and we are living the life of our dreams, making automated income. So this money is coming in while we're not actively working, and we're going to teach you guys how to do the same exact thing where you can start making commissions tonight.
Okay, awesome. My name is Kayla Smith. I live in Tulsa, Oklahoma. My life looks 100,000% different than Steph's, but between the three of us, I know for a fact you're going to find something that you connect with our three stories. So that's where I really want you to be using your pen and paper. Like, where can we connect? So a little bit about me before I get started into the educational side of tonight. I have five kids. And let me know how many kids you guys have in the chat. I want to see if anybody can beat me. Um, so you're going to hear a lot tonight. Awesome. Lots of kids, lots of kids. So you're going to hear us talk a lot about financial freedom tonight, but who here, especially those, who have a family, maybe want to travel, whether you have a family or not, who wants to be in charge of their time? You want time freedom too, right? So honestly, that was one of the biggest things why I got started with digital and affiliate marketing. So my husband sells medical equipment to eye doctors. Incredible job. He did really well. He was traveling 24/7. I think one year it was over 200 nights that he was gone from our family of five children. Um, so he took a 50% pay cut and I mean, it quickly turned into massive debt for us. So we basically got punished for wanting to spend time together as a family, right? So 50,000, I want to be very transparent, okay? We had $50,000 worth of just credit card debt, okay? We had taken out a second home equity or home equity loan, which was over $150,000. And then we had our two cars as well that were not paid off. And then we had our mortgage. So that's like a massive, massive pile of debt. So I know it wasn't just credit card debt. So I want to be very clear. So type a yes in the chat if you know this feeling I'm describing. When I decided to start with digital marketing, it was when I got really, really sick and tired of waking up in the middle of the night with a cloud. I couldn't even wake up without that first thought, you have debt. It's this cloud, right? It was sickening. I was like, I can't, like, it was like, it woke me up every night. It was like 5 years. I even remember like sitting on our back patio, like, we're so blessed. All of our children are so healthy, watching them play, laughing, having fun. And it's like, oop, that thought pops into your mind. Remember your debt. You can't be super happy. So I saw one of my best friends here in Tulsa. She was actually doing digital and affiliate marketing. And I'm kind of a skeptic at heart. I'm gonna be honest. Is anybody here? You're like kind of nervous. You're like, I've never heard of this, and it's kind of weird. That's how I felt. So she sent me this video, and it wasn't even live. It was just like a recorded video, and she was telling me about digital affiliate marketing. Guys, I didn't even know what an Instagram reel was. I didn't even know what a PDF was, if that tells you how tech challenged I am, was. So I looked at her. She was making $20,000 a month. I was like, all right, if you can do this, I know I can do this. I was a college athlete and I love a challenge. So I jumped in head first and I learned these skills. And this is our reality now. I was like so excited to make just our car payment. It was like $1,000 a month. If I could just cover our car payment, it would have been huge. And now look what it turned into. Like I said, I was a skeptic. Even though it was my best friend, I still didn't like believe it. I'm gonna be honest. So I didn't start until I saw the inside of her bank account. So I am going to show you, I'm going to treat you how I wanted to be treated. So I'm going to show you some social proof, kind of some bank statements and things like that. But before we get started with that, I do want to show you, like, I pretty much had two choices. My husband was like, look, you got to go get a job. So when I was faced with searching for something that was flexible, I was looking at, like, this was at my local Walmart. Um, Reality was the number and the most shocking statistic on this page is the number of hours that I would be required to be away from my kids for barely over $1,000 a month. So for all of my people here who have debt, what is one word I'm thinking of that is attached to debt and comes along with that? Any guesses? Slavery, I do agree with that. Someone, I'm waiting for it. No, interest. Maggie got it. Interest. So I just described to you all the debt that I had. Do you think that barely making over $1,000 a month was gonna cover my interest? Just my interest. not even making anything, right? It's just covering interest. So I was like, I'm not doing this. That's, I had two choices. Um, so like I said, I'm going to get into just a little bit of social proof before we start teaching you what we do. This was Steph's first commission. She started in July of 2023, and this was her first commission was August of 2023. It was $2.80. You're probably thinking, wow, why are you telling me that? Because you just said that you make $70,000 a month. This is one of the most important things that you can learn from our webinar this evening. Steph woke up to this email notification. So she earned this $2.80 while she was sleeping. It happened to Haley, Steph, and I all at different times in our digital marketing journey, but we became believers in automation, and Haley's going to teach you about that, how you can, like, you hear people all the time, let me know in the chat, oh, you can make money while you sleep. I was like, no, you can't. I'm from Kansas. You work with your hands, like you work a 9 to 5. That was very outlandish to me. But through automation and what we've learned with software, like you actually can, and we're going to teach you that. So this is like I said, a little bit of social proof. You can see this is Steph. You know what we make now, which is 70 to 90,000 a month, but I think it's important for you guys to see as complete beginners what we were making when we very first started. Our hearts are with the beginners, and that's why we talk about that. And you can see Haley's is hilarious to me. You can see on week 31, she made almost $30,000. So I've actually known Haley since high school, and she wouldn't tell me what she was making because she's like the most humble person I know. And it was just so funny. I like had to pry it out of her because she was just shocked. So I want to be clear though. Um, I am absolutely not promising you any sort of income. If anyone is doing that, any presentation, you need to run in the opposite direction because like that's 100% one illegal, two, it's most likely a scam. The reason we show you what we make and we're teaching you tonight is the potential, I like to say. So the example I like to give is, would you start a job if you didn't know what the salary was, right? So that's why we show these things, not to brag, not to promise, just showing you actually how we do this. So I'm going to talk just a little bit right now about the two ways that we personally make money online. There's thousands of ways, thousands, but we are very black and white. We're really straightforward, and we're going to teach you about simply the two that we use to make this kind of income. So first, I'm going to start with affiliate marketing. So go ahead and get your pen and paper and start writing down things. Haley's going to take you through 3 simple steps here very shortly. Okay, so who here loves, fitness, working out, anything like that? Do we have anybody here on the call that kind of loves those things? Okay, so I am going to give specific examples in specific industries, but just know this can be applied anywhere. Um, the other question I do have before I give this example is, has anyone maybe shared any item? Like if someone, hey, where'd you get that water bottle? Or hey, where'd you get your shirt? Let me know in the chat what were you referring to people? I want to see like a few examples here. Vitamins, let's see what else. Supplements, leggings, shoes, shirts, car diffuser. Okay, tons of things, right? Okay, so let's just imagine you guys are at the gym and somebody says, hey, I love your leggings. And you say, thanks, I got them at Lululemon. And you show them the piece of clothing. You are already doing affiliate marketing, you're just doing it wrong. You're not getting paid for it. So next time, what you would do is Lululemon, you could Google Lululemon affiliate program, right? So Lululemon and its 87% of companies offer affiliate programs. So what you could do is go lululemon.com, grab the link that's your affiliate link. When you send it to someone, they buy, you get paid. So that is exactly how affiliate marketing works. So I would look around in your room. Steph gives this example a lot. I love Yeti. And so I'm like, you literally could be an affiliate for Yeti cups. So like literally I can look around my office and point out hundreds of things that I could do. I will bring up later in the presentation. If you want to go big, I showed you Steph's. commission of $2.80, and we'll show you all types of affiliate marketing. High ticket affiliate marketing. Write that down. So we're going to teach you about that a little bit later on, but if you want big money, you want to cover that car payment, high ticket affiliate marketing is actually what you're going to be doing. The second thing that we do to make money online is digital marketing. So I'm going to teach you about that as well. So write this down. Digital marketing. This is actually one of my one-on-one clients. You can look her up right now. She's grown a lot since the last time I put this on our presentation. So she, and I do want to debunk some things that I've seen in the chat. One of the biggest things that I see in questions is, if I don't have a big following, can I make money online? Absolutely. We actually recommend that you start a brand new Instagram account. So the three of us started from absolutely zero. I personally made my first $50,000 with less than 1,000 followers. So just know that's false. That's not true. And we can show you actually how to do that without a large following. So this is Holland. She decided to make a 30-day high protein fat loss meal plan. She made this just one time in Canva, and we're going to teach you about that here in a second. It's free, and you can look it up right now. Who here sees Instagram Reels about food? Let me know in the chat. I see them all the time because I love food, and that's like what my algorithm is. So, okay. So what is happening? So you could be involved in digital marketing and you actually have no idea that you've been involved. So she makes food reels, literally just showing like 7 seconds of her food. Most of the time, she's not even showing her face. Okay, so she's doing that down here. She then in the caption is telling them to comment protein, and she's going to send them through automation. She's not doing this on her own. This is all automated, and Haley's going to teach you about that. Um, she sends them this recipe book, this cookbook. You can see just on one of these videos, almost 6,000 people commented. I want you guys to guess in the chat how much she makes a month from one $17 cookbook. I would love to see some guesses here. Anybody? Oh, Jean said 30,000, 5,000, 2,000. Okay, somebody got it. She makes $50,000 a month from this cookbook. It is like shocking, okay? Yes, 50. So her biggest day that she had, so she averages well over 1,000 a day. Her biggest day she's ever had from this cookbook is $3,112. It's wild, right? But you have to know how to do it right. And so she was actually doing this a long time before she started to work with me personally. I was like, all right, we're going to tear this down. We're going to do it right. And through the way that we automate things, that's how she started to make all this. So Haley's going to walk through, we have 3 steps, how exactly we do this, and you can do it too.
Okay, dokie. All right, if you're still with us, make sure you get out your notes if you have not. So on your notes, you're going to write down step 1. I'm going to give you 3 steps. This is like the meat of what we're going to teach you. So step 1 is pick a niche. What does this mean? It truly just means picking one problem that you want to help people solve. This can be anything. So one topic that you can teach on, post content about, create digital offers around. And we have a quick exercise for you to do. You can take a picture of the next slide or write these down. We have 3 questions. So either write them in your notebook or and answer them now, or come back later and answer them, but don't skip this step, okay? So the first question is, what are you naturally good at or passionate about? The second one is, what do people always ask you for help or advice on? And the third one is, what is one thing that you can talk about every day and never get tired of talking about it? Just never get sick of it. Maybe people tell you you're always talking about something. What is that? Okay. Once you answer these, and again, write these questions down and come back to them, you'll start to basically see a theme of what your niche is or could be. And we have the next slide we have is a bunch of topics or niches that creators that have worked with us have created digital products or even applied to be an affiliate for different affiliate offers around. And if your niche or topic or whatever you want to call it fits into those 3 questions and you can solve a problem for people through your product, you can create and sell it. It's not too weird. It's not too out there. Okay. Now, if you're sitting there thinking, okay, great, but how do I really make money from this? You launch a product in one of the three most profitable niches. And those three niches are going to be health, wealth, and relationships. So I want you to write down top three profitable niches: health, wealth, relationships. Health, what is that? Workouts, meal plans, fitness coaching, mental health. Wealth is going to be online business, investing, managing your money, budgeting, affiliate marketing. Those are all the wealth niche. Relationships is going to be parenting, dating, community, marriage, anything that has to do with relationships. And this is because those are three areas that people always are going to want to better, is their health, their wealth, and their relationships. So if you feel stumped on any of these or writer's block, go ask somebody close to you, a friend, a sibling, a parent, whoever, and just take some time with it and don't skip the first step, so you can really narrow down what your niche is going to be, who your audience is, and what that product's going to be. Okay. All right. Step 2.
Step two. All right. Drop yes in the chat. Drop a yes in the chat if you guys have come across affiliate or digital marketing on social media and now you swear the algorithm is stalking you and it's only pushing a bunch of talking heads who claim that they're making a ridiculous amount of money online, but you have no idea how they're actually making money. It has to be a scam. It has to be a pyramid scheme. It has to be some sort of multi-level marketing plot where you're going to have to promote lotions and potions and pills to family and friends. You have no idea what they're actually selling. And if it is legit, there's no way it's legal. There's no way it's moral. And there's no way that it's ethical. Drop a yes in the chat if that's you, because that was me. I sat on the sidelines for almost 6 months when I heard about affiliate marketing. And in the first 6 months after I got started, I made over $100,000. So tonight, this step right here, I want to make sure that you guys don't make the same mistake that I made. So listen up, because Haley's going to take you through exactly how to apply to be an affiliate, or exactly how to create your own digital product.
Okay, so now on your paper, step 2, we're on 2. So write a big 2 and say apply to be an affiliate. This is the first part, and then I'll get into the digital product. So drop a 1 in the chat. This is our favorite exercise. If you've shopped on Amazon in the last 30 days, drop a 1 in the chat. I'm dropping a 1 right here. Okay. There are how many people tonight? There was just 711 people on. So that should be 711 ones probably, right? I mean, I sometimes shop multiple times a day on Amazon. It is a problem. So Amazon is obviously not a scam. It's not multi-level. It's not a pyramid scheme. You can go to Amazon.com right now. You can scroll. We have it on the screen. You can scroll to the very bottom and click where it says become an affiliate. You do not have to be an influencer. You're going to sign up online. It's free. It takes less than 5 minutes. For the website, because everyone asks this every week, for the website, you're going to use any sort of link to your social media. So your Instagram website, your Facebook page, whatever, that's your website that you already have. Okay. If you don't have a social media, you can use a blog, you can use a website maybe that you already have. And then you're going to go on Amazon and you're going to be able to share an affiliate link for any products that you want, that you've bought or that you love, to promote on Amazon and get paid a commission. And this doesn't just work for Amazon. This works for Walmart, for Target, for, I think it's Kayla said 87% of brands now have affiliate programs. So this is legit. These are legit brands. Okay. So now let me be clear. Are you going to start making 5 figures every single month by being an affiliate on Amazon? Most likely no, unless you are a big time influencer that I like to watch, who has millions of followers and sells Amazon products 24/7 around the clock. Okay. Because most of the things that you're promoting on Amazon are going to be very low ticket, like often pennies for a commission. Okay. And if we want to play big, we want those big commissions, those $1,000. We want to look for high ticket opportunities. So this is a really simple way to go find high ticket affiliate programs to apply for. Is you're simply going to Google it. So you can, again, take a picture of this page or write it down on your paper. If you know what you want to be an affiliate for, you can go ahead and type in the name of the company. So say it's Nike, or the name of the product, and then you're going to put comma affiliate program. You're going to Google that. Okay. So a high ticket affiliate program for fitness or for parenting, and you'll just search high ticket affiliate program, comma, the niche, the industry, or the product. So you could even say high ticket affiliate program for parents. Okay. And then you're going to apply online. Once you get approved from the company, you're going to start sharing an affiliate link. Where do you share that? You're going to text it, email it. You're going to put it on your social media bio, on your stories. You're going to talk about that product. Okay. So drop a 1 in the chat if you're committed to this and you want to be successful. You're like, yes, I can do this. I can show up, talk about something on social media. Okay, the number one mistake people make is that they think they have to be an affiliate for 10, 20, 100 different offers in order to make 5 figures every month, and it's incorrect, okay? The quickest way that you're gonna make 5 figures per month is to pick one product and talk about it for the next 90 days. On social media with your affiliate link, it is the simplest and quickest way for you to make money online because you don't have to create a product, you don't have to hold inventory, you don't have to worry about customer service. Somebody else has already done everything for you. The only thing you're doing is talking about the product that you know, love, and experience every day. Okay. Talk about it online, include your affiliate link, and you don't have to show your face because people always ask that question as well. You don't have to show your face. We'll talk about it later when we do the Q&A. Okay. So let's go ahead and jump into digital marketing. I want you to drop a 2 in the chat now. Stick with me because now we're going to talk what is digital marketing. We get like, okay, how are these different? So drop a 2 if you think you have an idea of a digital product, but maybe you're not sure if you should create it or if it would be a good one or how to do it. Okay. So for those of you dropping a 2, you're going to head over to canva.com, which is the slide we have on here now, canva.com. You're going to sign up for the free version. So make sure you write down canva.com. There's also a paid professional version. When you're first getting started, you don't need this. You don't need to pay for it. So just sign up for the free version. There's plenty of tools there to start making great money every single month. Okay, so you're going to search in this middle bar on the screen here, whatever digital product you want to create. Do you want to create an ebook, a planner, a guide, a checklist? Do you want to create a course? Canva has templates for all of these. So you're going to search it. It's going to pop up a bunch of templates for you and you'll pick one that you love. You're going to take your knowledge, skills, and ideas and you're going to put them into that template. Okay. And then you're going to export it. You're going to take the template off of Canva, right, with all of your knowledge, skills, and ideas, and you're going to start selling it online, which I'm going to cover how to do that next in our next step. But I want you to drop a yes in the chat because I'll give Steph's example. If you think you have an idea for a product, but you're like, there's no way people are going to care about this product. There's no way that my knowledge, skills, and ideas are actually going to make any sort of money at all. You're thinking maybe, oh, I'd like to do this, but that's going to be, nobody's going to buy it. Okay, perfect. So you're passionate about something, you would love to make an ebook. Okay, so this is perfect because Steph is a freedive instructor, which means that she teaches people to hold their breath and dive down without scuba equipment. And if you are like Kayla or I, that sounds completely insane to you. But if you're like Steph and you love the ocean and you love the water and you grew up in Florida and all of these things, that might sound really cool. Okay, perfect. So she does this. She teaches people this. So she basically put it into a digital product. Okay, it's very, very, very niche. It's funny to me because as an ICU and PACU nurse, my goal was trying to keep people breathing, and Steph teaches people how to not breathe in a digital product. And it's just, I'm like, people buy this, you guys. Okay, so what she did was she created an ebook on Canva for free on how to hold your breath for 3 minutes. And she posted it to social media. I think she sold it for $35. And in the first 24 hours, she made over $1,000 with this ebook. That many people bought this ebook to learn how to hold their breath. So then she went one step further and created an online course in Canva with their free templates on how to get into freediving 101, which is the second product on the page. She sold it for $199. And in her first 24 hours with that made over $2,000. Okay. Both kind of in that same niche, but also very niche, very specific person that would want these products, right? So the point of this is it's not too out there. Like I said earlier, if you have a problem that you can solve for people and help them with, you can profit from this with digital products. Okay, so I think we have one more tip. Yeah. So for those of you that want to create your own digital product, please write this down or again, snap a picture. We highly, highly recommend if you're creating your own digital product that you have a policy in your terms and conditions that states no refunds. And the reason why is because there's something called friendly fraud where people will go, they'll get your product, they'll download it, they'll take screenshots, right? Like they'll take pictures of it. They'll take the full course, get all of the knowledge, and then they'll ask for a refund. And because they've taken the intellectual property, they don't want to have to pay for it. So go ahead and make sure that there is a no refund policy. You won't find a digital product without that if you're doing your own digital documents. Okay. So now drop a yes in the chat if you would love to learn how to make money in your sleep, because this is going to be step 3. And this is my favorite step. Okay. Passive income. How do we do this while we're sleeping? Because that would be great. When I discovered digital marketing, this is what I had been looking for because I was in that hustle culture of the network marketing world. I hustled all the time and I was burnt out I was tired of being glued to my phone and being away from family and messaging people all the time. I wanted a system, and that is what automation is. So step 3, automation. This is the system. This is like the engine that runs your business. This is how people are making sales in their sleep. Okay. So we have a picture of a funnel. This is what automation looks like in real life. At the top is social media. So someone sees your content while they are scrolling, because everyone is scrolling social media all the time, way too much, right? It grabs their attention. It speaks directly to that problem that they have that you can help them solve, or what they're desiring more than anything. So they click on it, they comment, and they opt in because you offer them something that can help solve that problem for free. Okay. So they drop their email, and that's the start. So in the second step of the funnel under social media, they opt in and you send them something for free when they give you their email address. Okay. Behind the scenes, your system kicks in. Emails start going out automatically. They're building trust. They're offering value. They're leading them toward a paid offer without you actually actively doing anything. It's all through your emails that you've set up one time, maybe 6 months ago. And so you're just posting on social media, showing up daily, letting the system, the automation, do most of the work and converting those sales for you. And then maybe one night when you're sleeping, you're watching Netflix, whatever you're doing, they click on a link that's in that email you set up and they buy. And whether it is a $50 product, a high ticket program, a monthly subscription they pay for every month, they get that result. They get to solve the problem they're having, and you get paid, which is the last step in the funnel, which is great. That's the power of automation. And once it's in place, it is completely life changing. So again, automation is the software or the engine behind your business. But we want to show you some popular automation softwares just so you guys have an idea of, okay, how do I actually automate? Before you get overwhelmed by this, again, you don't need to master all of these. You don't need to write them all down. Write down a few that stick out to you. We just want you to see some examples of how you can different places you can automate your digital products. So all of these have different prices, different subscriptions. A lot of them work together and connect together. So some examples: ClickFunnels is, it captures leads. This is people that opt in to get that free product from you and put their email in. ClickFunnels is what does that automation for you. ActiveCampaign is an email automation tool, so it sends out those emails for you. StanStore is a place you can sell digital products on, like your storefront, basically. ManyChat is great. It sends those automated messages for you. So when people like Holland have 6,000 comments, she does not have to sit on her phone all day and send 6,000 messages to people. It does it for her, and she's off living her life, right? So a lot of these work together, and once you set them up, they work for you. Like you're basically like you have assistants, but it's all running in the background. All right, I think I can pass it over to Kayla. Yeah, okay.
Okay, awesome. So this was, kind of speed round of, exactly what we do. There is going to be a replay. I've seen a few people ask that question, and we are going to do a live Q&A at the end. So if you feel like your questions did not get answered, we will do that here in just a minute. Like I said, you guys have heard, it is as simple as 1, 2, 3 on our steps in exactly what we do. So with everything that you guys have learned tonight, the legitimacy of affiliate and digital marketing, who here wants to do Amazon or who here wants to do high ticket? That's how I went. I was like, look, I saw the options. So I was like, all right, I'm never going to be an influencer. So Amazon's probably not for me. You could totally go do that. Nothing against that. But like Haley said, you're definitely not going to be making 5 figures a month with that. So that's the route I went, and I really, really wanted to cover my car payment. And I did that with one sale with high ticket affiliate marketing. So that's why I got started. Excuse me. I would love to know in the chat, and if you don't feel comfortable writing it in the chat, that's totally fine. Please write it on your piece of paper. Why exactly did you sign up for this training tonight? I'd love to see, we have so many people here, and I love seeing how many are here to learn. I would love to see what are your reasons. Okay, observe or time and money, freedom, pay off debt, student loan debt, a lot of debt. It's moving so fast. Okay, thank you so much for writing that in the chat. Now you put a name to why we're here tonight, right? You literally gave a reason. Um, so at this point, just like me, you really do have two options. Like I told you guys, I'm a visual learner, a visual person. Um, I truly pictured like two roads. And I was like, you know what? I truly don't want to wake up every single night and, have this cloud over my head. And what am I going to wake up on my deathbed one day and just look back and think, wow, I lived in debt my entire life. This is it. Or I looked at, this is something brand new. I have no idea what I'm doing. But the potential is something that I couldn't pass up. And the reason I made that decision was because reality is we live in a digital age. Can we all acknowledge that? As much as I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I hate technology and I hate social media. And so, guess what? Somebody who saw the potential, I would have been a fool to not jump on what I saw in front of me for my family's sake. I always joke with my husband, I was like, man, I'd stand on my head and dress up like a clown and spin around if that meant I could make 20,000 a month like my friend. And guess what? It was a heck of a lot easier than that. And I didn't have to do that. So that is why I chose to, go with digital marketing. I do like to pause here and say, I love everyone being here. Um, Digital marketing and affiliate marketing is not for everyone. I do have a slide here shortly on maybe who it is not for. I think that's really important in full transparency to present that. If someone is telling you that it's absolutely for everybody, they're lying. And again, I would run the opposite direction. So we're here, the three of us are Christian women, and we're very proud to just be fully transparent and honest. With that being said, I do hope that, we very much can help you. We've helped thousands of people. But if it's not us, I urge you, because you have two options of keep going the way that you are or making a change, go find something. Whatever that may be, because there's hundreds of things to do that's going to change your life, especially financially. So I love to share that encouragement. I'm a business mindset coach as well. What you may be thinking, just a few hurdles. These are things that I thought of. What if I don't have a social media following? We all started from zero. That's something that I really do recommend doing. What if I don't have time? You're not desperate enough. If you don't have time, that's what I usually like to say. What if I don't have tech skills? We've covered that. I didn't know what a PDF was. I didn't know what an Instagram reel was, and look at me now. These are things that are very, very simple. I'll never say that they're easy. These are simple skills that can be learned by anybody. What if I don't, if it works for you? What if I don't know what to sell? And what if I don't know where to start? We can help you with that. So, um, this is, Christina said, you were dragging this along. Can you please explain it? We are explaining it. I would just buckle up and we're almost there. Trust me. This is really important and this relates a lot because it kind of shows our heart and people who work with us is kind of why I go into this a little bit. I'm huge into podcasts. What you aren't changing, you're choosing. That's Mel Robbins. So write that down. If you get anything out of tonight, what you aren't changing, you're choosing. Period. I've applied that to so many pieces of my life and not just in business. Like I said, we very much want to be transparent and these are simple, simple things. Huge difference between easy and simple, right? Massive difference between the words. So I do have this little video that, it means a lot to us personally. It just kind of, when you start something new, it does seem a little scary and nerve-wracking. Are you strong? So with that being said, I did want to touch just very quickly on maybe who this is not for. There's two things you can read through it yourself, but there are 2 points that I personally would like to point out. If you're looking for like a get rich quick scheme or overnight success, not I would pop off. Um, can you find success quickly? Absolutely. I made $11,000 in my first 30 days with high ticket affiliate marketing. But something as a business coach that I like to tell people is to have like a 90-day mindset. And the reason I say that is because Haley, actually, she's a great example. She didn't make money with high ticket affiliate marketing until her fifth month. So if she would have given up on day, whatever, 70, whatever it was, instead of day 71, her life would look a heck of a lot different. So it's great. You were starting a real legitimate business with longevity. So that's how you have to have it in mind. And then also the other thing is if you're unwilling to get a little uncomfortable and grow into stretch into new things, I would also jump off because I'm going to be honest, if you guys have not made any Instagram reels or you're not maybe comfortable in front of the camera, it is not fun to make your first one. Okay. It gets better, it gets easier, but guess what? You're going to have to go through some growth phase. I remember that, right? Emily said you need to get uncomfortable before you get comfortable. Absolutely. Remember, this was us then, burnout corporate exec. Dwayne said I'm uncomfortable right now. It's hilarious. That made me laugh. I was uncomfortable, Dwayne, whenever I watched digital NFL. I get it. Like, trust me, I totally understand what you're saying. It's like this feeling of, you know what it is, and I figured this out later. It's like you're on the cusp of making a change, and that's really nerve-wracking. You're like this close to actually taking action, and that's what that feeling is, right? So Haley was a burnout nurse. And I was a burnout mom that was going to have to leave her kids and go get a job. And this is us now because we literally made one choice. It was one choice. So Steph's going to go into exactly how we can help you. We've had so many questions. We're going to do a short little presentation here on what we can offer you and how we can literally hold your hand. I've seen that a lot here too. And then you're going to hear from some of our affiliates as well who personally work with us.
All right, guys. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Drop a yes in the chat if you can hear me okay. You're gonna have to listen up because I have to talk quietly. Okay, cool. So at this point in the presentation, we have just given you 48 minutes of free information on how to do affiliate and digital marketing successfully. So if you are a self-starter, you have the information that you need to go and be successful. You're gonna pick a niche, pick a product, program, or service. You're going to start a social media account, post on social media, and set up a funnel. So if you guys can do that by yourselves, please go ahead and jump off now. And thank you so much for hanging out with us for the past 48 minutes. Now, I want you to drop a yes in the chat if you are this person instead. You want extreme handholding. You want to work with multiple five-figure earners per month who are going to tell you exactly what to promote, how to promote it, and give you feedback along the way. Drop a yes in the chat if you're tired of failing and fumbling. You're tired of getting scammed. You're tired of spinning your wheels. You know that you can do this if you were just told what product and what to do to be successful. Drop a yes in the chat if you want us to build out your business for you in 3 business days or less and hand you an online business that is fully functional, fully automated, up and running, and able to start making you money. Drop a yes in the chat if you want to have the opportunity to start making money tonight. If you guys are dropping a yes in the chat, hang out with us for the next 15 minutes. We're going to go into detail on how you can work with us, what the investment will be, and how you can get started. And spoiler alert, I promise this is affordable for every single person on this call. And we have payment plans where there's nothing owed today. So for those dropping a yes in the chat, what do? We set up your entire business in 3 days or less. The sales funnel, the lead magnet, the email campaign, the automation, the social media strategy, the payment portal, all of it. Now, I want you to drop a yes in the chat if this sounds awesome. We're going to give you a fish. We're going to give you the business in 3 business days or less, but you also want to learn how to do this. Drop a yes in the chat if you want to learn how to figure out what your best niche is, what your best product is. Drop a yes in the chat if you want to learn how to do email marketing or faceless marketing. You want to do this without showing your face. Drop a yes in the chat if you want to learn how to create online products. You want to learn how to master your market. You want to learn how to use AI like ChatGPT. If that's you, we're not only going to build your business for you, but we're also going to give you lifetime access to our signature program, which is called the Creators Code. It is a beginners friendly online training program that takes you A to Z exactly how to do all of this It's basically a master's level degree in affiliate and digital marketing. And you guys get lifetime access to this completely inclusive for free, complimentary when you work with us with the Wealth Creator. Now, we're going to go into detail on how does the Wealth Creator work? How are we going to build your business out for you in 3 business days or less? But before we do that, I'm going to pass it off to some of our affiliates. And we have about 5 minutes of testimonials from real people just like you and just like me who have joined the Wealth Creator and who are seeing success. And I want you to hear from them on their experience. And then after that, I'm going to go into detail on how you guys can work with us, how you can get started, and how you can start making commissions as soon as tonight. Go ahead, Kayla, to the next one.
Hi, my name is Kristen Hawes. I've been with the Wealth Creator for 6 months and have made just over $150,000. I was living and working in New York City. I was in financial services for 17 plus years, running myself into the ground. I was starting to face challenges with both my mental and physical health. I knew that if I didn't make a change, then nothing would improve. My favorite commission notification was I woke up on the day of our wedding and realized that I had made $1,500 plus while I was sleeping. The Wealth Creator is for anyone. If you're a complete beginner with no idea where to start, this is it. If you've tried to make money online before and failed, this is it. Make the pivot. I know starting something new can feel scary, but what's even scarier is thinking about not changing and where you'll be in the next year or two. Yesterday was wild, making $2,200 in a day. Just got another notification that I just made another 1,000. It's not even noon yet, and I've already made $1,000. To be honest, I could cry. A couple of years ago, year and a half ago, we were just in a world of hurt. I went looking for something to help our family, stumbled across digital and affiliate marketing. I thought it was a scam. I thought this cannot be real. After, researching and then asking lots of questions, I am so grateful I took a chance and jumped in when I did. And I am telling you, if this 50-year-old woman can figure this out, anybody can do this. I promise you.
My name is Thomas. I'm actually from New Jersey. I have currently been with the Wealth Creator for about 3 months now. I've already made over $10,000. Honestly, it took me about 7 months to watch and then finally go, you know what? I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to do it. And I kick myself every day because I'm like, man, I should have just did it when I first saw it instead of just waiting, because you can win. You just have to jump in.
Hi, my name is Trista Bloomdahl, and I am a mom to 4 and a caregiver to my brain injured husband. I joined the Wealth Creator a little over 2 months ago and have been able to generate almost $100,000, which is absolutely bananas to me. The first time I got a payment notification, I was at my son's baseball practice. So it's just still super wild to be able to living life and still be making money in the background. The Wealth Creator is so different than anything out there because it's beginner friendly. It's helping beginners get started without all the headaches.
Hey, my name's Gavin, 57-year-old guy who is all I've known all my life is construction. I partnered with the Wealth Creators and after 5 days had my first $1,100 payout. It's just blowing me away. It's just, I'm alive again. If you're not doing this, what are you doing? You're working your life away for somebody else's dreams. And that's the reality of it.
My name is Chrissy Green, and I am a full-time healthcare worker of 38 years, and I've never seen anything like the Wealth Creator. And I made well over $4,000. My first commission came in while I was sleeping. I know my people are looking for this. They don't want to be technical. They just want a simple way to retire early or just supplement their income. All of your limiting beliefs that you're too old, you're not tech savvy, that you're too busy. It's literally something that can change your life.
My name is Anna Rosema, and I'm a hairstylist. I actually purchased the Wealth Creator on Wednesday, and on Thursday, I went to work at the hair salon, and by midday, I had 2 notifications that I had already made $1,500 in my first day. This was absolutely insane to me, and since then, it's been 4 months, and I've made $11,000.
My name is Benjamin Hall. I've been with the Wealth Creator since March this year, and I've made over $30,000. So I received my first payment notification from the Wealth Creator while I was shopping at Walmart. I was just at the grocery store. If you've been a struggling digital marketer in space or someone who's completely brand new, the Wealth Creator is for you.
Hi guys, I'm Lena. I joined the Wealth Creator just a few months ago, and wow, I am so grateful that I did every single day. This last week, I had a $4,000 week, and saying that out loud feels crazy because I'm just a stay-at-home mom and I never thought that numbers like that would be possible for me. This program has been such a blessing to my family. If you're a mom and you're wondering if you could actually do this, trust me, you can. I was a total beginner, just as scared as anyone else would be, but I took the leap and this has changed my life forever.
My name is Christina Quinn and I'm from the Midwest. I joined the Wealth Creator in mid-February of this year, and in that time I've made over $134,000. Before this, I was an ER nurse for 14 years. I worked 12-hour shifts, I worked weekends, I worked holidays, and I was always missing out on so much time with my kids. Now my days look completely different, and it still blows my mind that I can earn from my phone while just going about my day. If you're scared to start, I get it. I was terrified too, but the only regret I have is not starting sooner. So if you've been waiting for a sign, this is it.
And I'm Walka, and I've been in the digital marketing space for 3 years. I've made well over 7 figures. And let me tell you, when I saw the Wealth Creator, I said, this is what people need. And within 2 weeks, I was able to make well over $15,000. The biggest thing I can say is I've seen it all, I've tried it all, and I only recommend the Wealth Creator.
Hey guys, my name is Kate Mosca and I'm from Ontario, Canada. I've been with the Wealth Creator about 8 months. This time I've made over $270,000. My biggest day was this past week. I made $15,000 in one day. Hold on, I'm gonna actually cry. My favorite commissions are the ones that I see when I'm up at 4 a.m. feeding the baby. The Wealth Creator is for anyone who wants to build a profitable business online. If you've been struggling, you've been watching people online make money and you're scared to take the leap, that was me. My biggest regret is not jumping in sooner.
Hi, I'm Rosanna Poole from San Diego, California. I've been with the Wealth Creator now for a little over 5 months. And in this 5 months, I've been able to generate over $56,000. Before digital marketing, I was working 45 plus hours a week. I was earning less than $4,000 a month. And even with 2 incomes, my family we weren't making ends meet. Needless to say, I was stressed out. I was overwhelmed. Because of the Wealth Creator, my business is now averaging over $14,000 a month. And I have 11 income streams, and I was able to quit working my 9 to 5. This week, I've already earned over $6,000, but I should have started sooner. And so don't be me, start scared, start messy, but start learning and start taking action, because no one's coming to save you. If you want your life to change, buckle up, Buttercup. You're the one that's got to change it.
All right. So the burning question everybody's asking is, what is the investment? What is this all going to cost? We are about to go into that. What is the investment going to be and how do you guys get started? But before we give you the opportunity to join us, you have to commit to 3 things. We need you to commit to 3 things in order for this to be successful for you. So I want you to drop a yes in the chat if you can commit to picking a product, service, or program. You have to pick one product, program, or service, and you have to talk about it for 90 days. Drop a yes in the chat if you're willing to do that. Pick one product, program, or service. Drop a yes in the chat if you are willing to create a new social media account with 0 followers. Your family and friends never have to know about it. And you are going to show up on that account and you are going to post on that account for the next 90 days using our strategies that we are going to teach you and we are going to show you. And number 3, drop a yes in the chat if you are willing to show up for an onboarding call where we are going to hold your hand. We're going to help you determine what product to promote, what software to use, and how to get started. And if you can't attend a live onboarding call, drop a yes in the chat that you are committed to watching a 15-minute recording of an onboarding so that we can build out your business in 3 days or less. For those of you dropping a yes in the chat, we would love to invite you to join us in the Wealth Creator. If you can do those 3 things, we will do everything else for you. We'll help you decide on what product, program, or service to promote. We'll give you the social media strategy. We'll give you done for you content. We'll give you the freebie. We'll write your email campaign and publish it. We'll set up your landing page. We're literally building your business 100% and handing it to you. And the only thing that you have to do is post on social media. So if you're saying yes, let's go ahead and dive into what this investment's going to be and how you can get started. Kayla, Haley, and I have spent tens of thousands of dollars with online education, mentorship, guidance, branding, websites that we never use, copywriting. The value of the Wealth Creator is well over $4,500. However, We want to make this 100% affordable for every single person on this call. So we are not going to be charging you guys $4,500, not even close. In order to work with us with the Wealth Creator, it's only going to be $22.47, and we love rewarding action takers. So for the first 5 people who decide to work with us tonight, we're going to take an additional $400 off. So working and joining us with the Wealth Creator is only going to be $18.47. I want you to drop a me in the chat. If you want $400 off, you are ready for tonight to be your pivotal moment. You are ready to get started. And please know we have payment plan options where nothing is owed tonight for the next 30 days. So now I am going to drop a link in the chat on where you can check out with the payment plan options and the discount code. There was a lot more than 5 people who put me in the chat. So we're going to honor the $400 off for every single person who is dropping a me in the chat right now. If you dropped a me in the chat, you can use this checkout link and this discount code, and we are going to give you guys an additional $400 off. So you can go ahead and check out. While you're checking out, we have over $4,000 in free bonuses that we're going to include when you join us tonight with the Wealth Creator. So Kayla, go ahead and go to the next page. When you guys sign up, please make sure that you put who referred you, the name or the social media handle of the person who invited you on the call tonight. Go ahead to the next one, Kayla. All right, let's talk about payment plan options. We offer payment plans through Klarna, Afterpay, and Sezzle. If any of you guys have any issues, you can email us at support@thecreatorsco.biz and we can give you a special payment plan. Now, I want you to drop a 1 in the chat if this sounds amazing, but you're scared to join because you have no idea what product you're actually going to promote. And you really want a high ticket offer that is going to make you 5 figures every single month, and you want 4-figure commissions. You want to make $800, $1,000 a commission. If you don't know what you want to promote and you want a winning product, every single person, the moment that you sign up for the Wealth Creator, we are going to send you a welcome email, and we're automatically approving you to be an affiliate for the Wealth Creator. What does that mean? You are going to have a winning product tonight that you can start promoting. Listen up, because I'm going to give you guys a very insider secret here. We just spent 45 minutes of free education on how to monetize social media, do affiliate marketing and digital marketing. You can take that recording that you're going to get after this call, share that recording on your social media or with anybody who might be interested in this. Send them your affiliate link. And if they join after watching the webinar, you're going to earn your first commission tonight. And if you're on a payment plan, you won't even have paid a penny before you got started. And that's how you guys can start making commissions as early as tonight. Kayla, go to the next one. And we pay 45% affiliate commission, high ticket offer, high affiliate commission. All right, the next thing, this is my favorite bonus of all time. Drop a 2 in the chat if this sounds awesome, but you really want to have your own offer. You want to apply to be an affiliate for something, or you want to create your own digital product and you don't want to just buy a course to sell a course. You truly want to learn and set up a business for something you're extremely passionate about. This right here is what makes us different than every single other program that's currently out on the market. We will build out your business for you for any product, any program, and any service in the entire world. And we want you to be successful. So if you want to get started by promoting our offer, you can, but we're going to throw in a second business build completely for free for any offer in the entire world, including your own offer. If it takes you 3 months to build out your own offer, we'll build out your business for you in 3 months. This is what makes us different, guys. We are going to include 2 business builds for the price of 1. This is a $2,000 value that we're going to give you when you join tonight completely for free. Go ahead, Kayla, to the next one. Bonus number 2. Full transparency to run the automations to make passive sales while you're sleeping. You're going to have software, which means you're going to have to pay a monthly fee to have your business up and running every single month. Kayla, Haley, and I paid well over $500 a month to have software running for us so that we had automation. We have created our own software. It is called Firm, and it is all inclusive, one-stop shop for only $77 a month. So if you guys want the passive sales side of this, it's going to be $77 a month, but we believe in this so much that we're going to throw the first month in completely for free. So For those of you who want the automation up and running, you get the first month completely for free. All right, drop a 3 in the chat if this sounds awesome, but you want mentorship and guidance and you really want one-on-one support. You want to talk to a live person one-on-one who's going to help you get started, answer your questions, and make sure that you're set up in the right direction to have a quick start and be successful. Bonus number 3 is my second favorite bonus. We are going to schedule one-on-one calls with top affiliates who are already making 5 figures every single month for you to jump on a call with them and go over your strategy and go over your business and make sure that you guys get started correctly. That's a $480 value completely for free when you guys sign up tonight. These are some of our top affiliates. I'm sure you guys recognize them. Maybe you follow them on social media, and these are some of the people you can book your one-on-one call with. Go ahead, Kayla, to the next one. Guys, as you join the Wealth Creator, please drop in the chat, I'm in, so that we can welcome you into the community. So if you've signed up tonight, go ahead and drop I'm in. Sandra, welcome. Jamie, Zoom member, Millie, Jared, awesome. Ronald, we're so excited to work with you guys. Make sure you're dropping I'm in so we can welcome you to the community. All right, drop a 4 in the chat. If this sounds awesome, you're excited for the one-on-one, but really you want ongoing mentorship and guidance and you want a community, drop a 4 in the chat. If you want somewhere where you can ask your questions 24/7 and work with entrepreneurs all over the world. Something else that makes the Wealth Creator different is that we don't just sell you a program and then ghost you and disappear. You get lifetime access of mentorship, which means you get 2 live calls every single week from multiple 5-figure per month earners, multiple mentors, and lifetime access to our community, which is a 24/7 chat community, over 2,700 entrepreneurs all over the world. You can go in there, drop your questions, get your answers, and also a ton of done for you content is there. We record all of our coaching calls so you can go back and refer to them and watch them at any time. So if you can't make the live calls, you can go back and you can watch the recordings at any time. That's a $3,500 value completely for free, guys. We're already up past $5,000 in value completely for free for those of you signing up tonight. All right, go to the next one. For those of you who want to do digital products, we're going to give you digital product templates that you can rebrand as your own and start selling tonight for $195, as well as digital product ideas. So we're giving you an affiliate link. You're going to have an affiliate offer, and we're giving you digital products. So you're going to have a digital offer tonight. You can start making money with both of these options tonight. Those are completely for free. So remember, guys, for those of you joining, $400 off for everybody who put me in the chat. You guys get $400 off tonight. So to join the Wealth Creator, it's only $1,847 plus over $5,000 in bonuses completely for free. Drop I'm in the chat so we can welcome you. PJ, welcome. Valdi, welcome. We're so excited to work with you. Sandra, welcome. Here is the checkout link and the discount code. If you guys need help, please email us at support@thecreatorsco.biz. Please make sure you're putting who referred you in the box so we can give the right person credit. And then Kayla, if you'll go to the next one. Make sure you guys put TWC 400 and hit apply so you can have the $400 off. Kayla, go to the next one. If you need buy now, pay later options, so nothing's owed today, click that red button at the bottom. You'll see Klarna and Afterpay. You'll put in the discount code, accept the terms and conditions, and hit purchase. It's going to take you to the payment plan options where nothing is owed today. Now, remember, guys, I know that our life looks a lot different than yours now, but we were right where you were just a short time ago. I was draining my savings account, no idea how to start. We were all lacking tech skills, never heard of digital marketing, in credit card debt, and completely burnt out. And we made one decision. So for those of you who have made that decision tonight to join us so we can build out your business and help you start building wealth, we're so excited to welcome you to the Wealth Creator. Now, there are still, I think, 500 of you on the call. So what we want to do now is we want to open it up to a live Q&A. Haley is going to be the one who's answering the questions live so that I can save my voice. Meanwhile, Kayla is going to be giving you guys welcome emails. Please, please, please check your email spam and promotions folder for your welcome emails. I am going to be typing away in the chat, answering your questions in the chat box. So if you guys asked the question before and we didn't answer it, it's not that we're ignoring you, it's that we didn't see it. So please go ahead and drop your questions in the chat. And we're going to spend about 20 minutes answering your questions. For everybody who wants to join, we'll also be dropping the checkout links. All right, take it away, Haley.
All right, Steph, I think you sound great. You did amazing. Yeah, I love it. Okay.
Okay, awesome. Thanks.
Okay. Wow, all these all these questions. Okay.
I'm gonna start at the
Welcome.
top if you want to start at the bottom,
Top to
okay?
the bottom. Okay. All right. So I've seen a few people say, okay, I'm in. How do I get started? Kayla's emailing you right now. You're going to get an email from the wealth creator that says welcome, and it's going to have your affiliate link in there. So somebody else said, how could I start making money tonight with this? You can share that affiliate link that you're going to get tonight with a friend, a family member, anyone you want, and say, hey, go check out this video. And if they check it out, watch the video, decide they want to do the wealth creator, you can make a commission as an affiliate tonight. Okay, so as far as once you get the email, there's also a link in there after you sign up that's going to welcome you into our community. You're going to click on that. You're going to join the community. The community is where everything is. So don't think that you have to wait to like hear from us live again. You could get on and watch 8 to 10 hours of training videos tonight. You could stay up all night and get a master's degree level education in digital and affiliate marketing tonight when you're going to get access to the community. So you'll join the community from the email you get, and then you're going to click the start here post, and it's got 3 videos for you to watch. It tells you exactly what to do from there. So join community, click the start here post, follow the steps on there. We just revamped all of this, and it's been working great, 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 especially for our beginners. Okay. So I'm gonna go up. How do I can they use a payment plan with a credit card? Like Afterpay or Klarna? No, I don't think
No, I
so.
think it has to be debit.
Yep. If you're gonna use the credit card, yeah, then you'd have to do the pay in full. Okay. Just okay. Another one. Just join. How do I get
If I
started?
sound okay, I can keep talking.
You're okay, but don't wear out your voice. I can do some more.
Okay. Okay.
Just keep the ones you really want to answer. Okay, have to know what is the payment plan for how much. A lot of people have asked this. It is completely dependent. It's like 3 in a row. It's completely dependent on each person. Some of you, it's going to offer 0 down to start. The interest rates will be different. The amount that you pay, we've had people start as low as I think $80 per month. And then some people are like, oh, it said 200. It's going to be dependent on you and the information that you give Klarna, PayPal, or Afterpay. Then they'll tell you what the payments are. So if you don't like one that you get from Klarna, you could go to Afterpay and try it there and see if they give you a better payment option. Okay, I hope that answers that. If we can drop the support email in the chat one more time. A couple people are having issues with sign up. You can email support and we'll help you.
Also, split payments. Haley, go over split payments.
Yeah, so we can offer, yeah, a couple people asked that too. If you will email us, we can do a split payment plan with you where you can basically split the total cost in half and finance both halves. Basically, you can finance one through Klarna, one through Afterpay, so it will make the amounts lower if you can't get approved for a certain amount. So if you want to have a split payment, just email into that support email, support@thecreatorscode.biz. Okay. All right. Lots of I'm in. Welcome everybody. Okay,
Taxes.
oh yeah, taxes. I saw somebody wrote in the chat, get an accountant. So the 3 of us are not tax people at all. We have an accountant for that reason. So everybody does a little bit different, but you'll get the thing to know is if you promote the Wealth Creator or any affiliate product, you will get paid from that program. So we would pay you a commission and we send a W-9. So whatever company, they're going to send you some sort of tax form if you make an income with them. I think it's like over $600 for the year. And then you would work with an accountant to file your taxes and all of that. So that would be the tax advice we give you, but that's how it works as far as if you're promoting the Wealth Creator. Okay, average daily time commitment. I saw this one a few times also. So again, this depends on the person. Like we have some people come in that are in their 20s and are in college or don't have kids or whatever. They can put a lot more time into learning, but really what your time commitment is going through some training each day and taking the time to post on your social media account every day. And once you get practice with that, you will get a lot quicker with posting on social media. That's all that you're really doing. You're learning and you're posting to social media every day. So whatever that looks like for you, however long you feel like that's going to take you, if you can jump in 30 minutes a day, most of our training videos are very short, but there's a lot of them. So if you can jump in for 30 minutes a day and commit to learning for 30 minutes and then taking 30 minutes to work on your content and posting, you have an hour in a day. Starting out is plenty. But again, you might have 4 hours a day, you might have 30 minutes, whatever it is. There's a lot of moms. When I started my business, I was like on my lunch break at work, doing on my phone, working, just cracks of motherhood, cracks of my day. So completely up to you, but you don't need a ton of time to start. Okay, we've had a few people ask if they can get the discount if they do this tomorrow. So what are all our bonuses? I have to go through them again. The top affiliate call
2-for-1
is
business
just
build.
live. Okay,
Yep.
so if you guys sign up after this call, you have while the call's live to sign up and get all the bonuses we mentioned. Because remember at the beginning, I said exclusive to those live. That being said, we will still give a discount. So we can give you, we'll give is it TWC 300? We'll give you a discount code that would still take $300 off and you would still get the 2-for-1 business build, but not the top affiliate call.
So drop a yes in the chat if you guys are in, like 100% in, but you just have to move some money around or talk to a significant other or sleep on it or pray on it. Drop a yes in the chat if you're 100% in, but if you guys could have 24 hours, it would change everything and then you'd be able to join. Okay, if you're dropping a yes in the chat, yeah. So like what Haley's saying, we're gonna honor $300 off discount and all of the bonuses besides the one-on-one affiliate call. Is that fair? Drop a 1 in the chat if that sounds fair. If we can honor the $300 off all of the bonuses besides the one-on-one call. Very fair. Okay. If you guys are in, then here, for those of you who need 24 hours, it's going to be TWC 300. Okay. So I'm dropping it right now for those of you who need 24 hours in the chat. So copy this, save it. And when you guys join up in 24 hours, you're going to use these checkout links.
Okay, so with the payment plan link, I don't know if we've dropped that recently, but there's a specific link to the payment plans we can put in the chat that I've been putting in there. You may have to click the button that says pay another way, and you have to put all of your information into the boxes. So you need to put who referred you, the first and last name or the social media name of who you found the wealth creator found this webinar from, and accept the terms and conditions. You can read through the terms and conditions on the checkout page. Definitely do that. And then once you fill in all the boxes, it should give you the payment plan option or the button that says pay another way, and then it will pop up like Klarna Afterpay. If you are outside the US, it's not going to show for you. The only option that will sometimes work for outside the US at this point with our program is PayPal. And you can try PayPal installment. Sometimes it will offer you that, or you can Google PayPal credit, sign up for PayPal credit, and then check out with that. And I know PayPal credit is in the UK. I think Australia and Canada, I know that is usually the other option. Okay, I hope that answered the payment plan. Otherwise, email support and we'll help you if you're still having issues after that. Okay. And if you're using the payment plan link, there's not a red button. That was just if you use the original link we sent. So we're sending you the direct link to the payment plans. Okay. I'm going back up. What did you answer? I don't see a lot. Let me go back to the bottom. Okay. What can we expect from us to pay for the program? So that is the email from Kayla. You're going to join the community and get
Haley,
your
why don't you show
link.
them? Do you want to show
Show
them the
them?
community? Yeah.
Yep. Oh, there's some questions in the Q&A box too. I need to go peek at those.
I'll go in the Q&A.
I just saw there's like 21 in there.
I got
Okay,
it.
let me show you guys the community really quick, except now I can't see you. Okay, so when you get your email from Kayla, that's going to say welcome to the Wealth Creator and all of those things, you're going to get a link to join the community. This is where it's going to take you. This is the Wealth Creator. Okay, this is our platform. So what I was saying earlier was there is a post that says start here, click me first. You're going to click on this. and I show you how to navigate the platform. So I show you how to find everything inside of this platform. And then we have a getting started right checklist that shows you the exact videos you should start watching first to do trainings. We have our community standards, but this checklist, you're going to click it, it's going to open up and it's going to give you step-by-step instructions of what you need to do first. And we've really simplified it. And there's not a lot in there. It's like, watch this video, watch this video, watch this video. That's going to be your next steps. And then it's going to tell you like how to get on an onboarding call. When do I get on an onboarding call? All of those things. That will be your next step. But this checklist will walk you through how to do that, when to do that, and all those things. Our onboarding calls are Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at 11 a.m. Central and 7:15 p.m. Central Wednesday nights. And we have a self onboarding process too. All of this is in the community, and really all of this, this start here post will take you to all of the things I just said. So that's why we want you to click there. And then the other thing is the learning tab. This is where all of your training. So this is so much of what you're getting with the Wealth Creator is here's the creator's code. This is our signature program, and then the Wealth Creator. So the code is going to have your basics, like what is digital marketing? How does this work? How do I find my audience? How do I pick my niche? How do I storytell on social media? The done for you product stuff went over. Social media, there's tons of mindset in here. And then we go over Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. I saw that question earlier is, can I do this on TikTok? Absolutely. We have affiliates having a lot of success on TikTok. We go through Faceless. We go through how to emails, Canva, like I went through earlier, canva.com to create your own products. This whole section on creating your own products. You guys have a ton of training in here, and we are always adding to it. Like I just added new trainings, I think not last week, but the week before. And then the Wealth Creator is more training, but it's a little bit more advanced. So we have some advanced Instagram trainings in there. We have some DM automation training in here. But all of this is in the learning tab. Again, we don't want you to go start clicking through all this and watching random videos. We just want you to click the getting started right checklist and follow the 3 steps that it gives you basically. Okay. So you signed up, wait for your email, click the button to join the community, come here and click the start here post, and you're good to go. You can stay up all night and learn and have fun in our community. Okay. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Okay. Any more questions? Yes, you can wait till whenever you guys have instant access to this, but you have lifetime access. So you don't need to like get on and start learning tonight. I was just kind of joking. If you wanted to stay up all night because you're really excited, you can. But yeah, you can start whenever you want. You have lifetime access. You have this forever. Okay. Kimberly said, if I missed this, but other than the $77 a month payment, so that's your software, that's your automation, that's the engine that's running your business is your $77 a month. After the first 30 days, are there any other monthly fees that we would be required to pay to maintain this business? No, you just need your software to run. Your payment for the Wealth Creator is one time. And then, like I said, you get lifetime access. And then the only other thing is, and I think Steph went over that, we'll buy like your website domain. So mine's like haleywoody.com, that for you. And it's typically around $15. That's for the year. So that's really it. Now, if you want to go add in other softwares or other tools, you can do that, but you don't need to. We have plenty of people not doing any of that, seeing success. Okay. Jessica asked if we see her messages, but I don't know, but I'll have Steph look. If we're answering your guys' questions or seeing it, we're not ignoring you. There's a lot in the chat. So
I'm in the Q&A now answering them.
In the Q&A box? Okay,
yeah,
perfect.
I'm answering the Q&A
yeah, there's
box.
a Q&A box too that we kind of miss sometimes. Okay. Yes, Megan, the TWC 300 is for those who need 24 hours. Yeah, so keep that. Make sure you copy the checkout link and save that discount code. Okay, do we have... There's the payment link again because somebody just asked for it. I promise you're not being ignored. When I answer a question and then 10 more people put something in the chat, all the questions go away. So we're just scrolling, trying to answer them all. So just continue to ask your question. Okay, the
People
total
are asking, can they do this in different countries? Yes, the answer is yes. Every country all
anywhere.
over the world.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. If you don't remember who referred you, a great thing to do is just go into your inbox, your email inbox, and search the Wealth Creator and see who the webinar or any Wealth Creator emails came from, and that's who you would put in the box. Okay, lots of payment. If you guys have more payment plan issues or questions, just email support. Okay, I'll put it in the chat again. Okay. Yes, Kim, you can pay off at any time. You can pay off your payment plan early if you want to, absolutely. Okay, total cost of the course is $22.47. Tonight there's $400 off. That makes it $18.47. Okay. So, and then tomorrow after this live webinar, it would be $300 off. So $19.47. And how many days to complete if 1 hour a day? There is a little under 10 hours of content, I think. So not that long. And there's going to be a lot of, there's some things in there that aren't going to apply to you right now when you're first starting out your business that you don't necessarily need. So we show you in there what to focus on as far as the training so that you're not wasting your time watching random videos that you don't need to know about, like how to create a digital product if you're not creating digital products, things like that. Okay. Okay, if we join tonight, like this question, Maria said, if we join tonight, what happens in 3 days as far as building a business? So we will have you click the start here post. We will get you on an onboarding call. We'll say, here's when you know you're ready for an onboarding call, and here's how you can get on. You could join the onboarding call Friday morning at 11 a.m. Central, or you could do the self-onboarding process before then, which is basically like you're on a call with Kayla running through it. And once you complete that onboarding call, whether it's a self-onboarding or the live onboarding, you will get your business sent back to you within 3 days or less. In order to do that, you have to have a product. So we're going to need to know, do you have a digital product that you're wanting to sell? Do you just want to start out promoting the Wealth Creator and then do your own digital product down the road? That's kind of the information we'll get from you on the onboarding call. And then after that call, once you have the product that you want to promote, that will be built in 3 days or less. Okay.
Haley, somebody said, do we have to watch all of the training courses before we start making money? No, you don't have to watch a single training course before you start making money. We're going to give you your business and you don't ever have to learn anything if you don't want to. You just have to post on social media, driving people to whatever your offer is for the business that we set up for you.
Yes, I really encourage people to implement as you're watching. So no, because what happens is people just end up learning and learning and learning and not taking action. We really will encourage you to take action. Yes. You have forever. You can wait as long as you want to decide what product you want to do or create. If you don't have a product and you're a beginner and you have no idea how any of this works, affiliate marketing is how all three of us started. We did not just start knowing how to do all of these things. We learned from a mentor. We started with promoting someone else's product, and now 2 years later, we have this entire system that we've built, but that did not come right away. So everybody's different, and there's not a time limit on that. I don't want to show my face. We will show you how to do faceless marketing. There's a training on that and where you can find faceless content. That is in the code modules as well. Okay, somebody asked about LLC, which I don't think I have we have talked about. Are we required to set up an LLC for tax filing? Will we also be educated on how to file our earnings on our taxes? So you do not have to set up an LLC. We encourage you to get an LLC once you start making money. Great way to do this is you can set up an LLC with LegalZoom and their attorneys in 20-30 minutes or less. Great place to do that, and they will walk you through everything, and really they do most of it for you, especially if you're a beginner. The only reason for it, which is a great reason, is there's a lot of tax benefits and write-offs you can do once you're making money. If you're starting tonight, you do not need to go get an LLC tomorrow. Okay, so once you kind of get yourself going or understanding this, you start making some commissions, then it's a great time to start looking into getting an LLC. And then yeah, we're not gonna give you any advice on taxes because you would not like that if we did. but you will get a W-9 from us, from our accountant. I shouldn't even say from us, from our accountant. So you will definitely want to talk to an accountant when you do your taxes. Okay. Am I missing any that you've seen a lot of? Okay.
No, I'm still in the Q&A.
Can we get support and full-on guidance to start a product? So Steph went over the mentorship. What you're getting with that is 2 calls a week live like this with one of us or one of our other top earners or mentors who aren't even in the Wealth Creator, but who mentor social media and do all sorts of different things online. We have incredible mentors, and the 3 of us are on each month as well. So Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon Central, and then Steph hosts an evening call every month as well. We will answer questions. We will do coaching live with you. We will do social media audits to look at your videos and your content and help you tweak things. And then we do a lot of trainings there too. Like I love to train on mentorship calls, and then you're getting extra training on top of the Creators Code and Wealth Creator trainings you already have. Okay. Yeah, the TWC, okay. If you're wanting to sign up now with $400 off, it's TWC 400. Click apply. Okay. I have a lot of people asking who are already in questions, so I'm going to make sure I answer anybody else who.
Yeah. Maybe talk about how do people get commissions when they're promoting the Wealth Creator?
So when you make your first commission, Kayla's going to send you an email. She's going to get your direct deposit info from you, and send you a W-9. Once you fill out the W-9, she will pay you. And we pay our affiliates every other Tuesday, so you get paid twice a month on Tuesdays. Okay. A lot of you are like, I don't know what to promote. That's why we have an affiliate commission with our program. If you're like, I don't want to promote that, that's fine. But that's what that's there for, is because it can be overwhelming to be like, I'm going to go create everything from scratch. Some people do that and they do amazing. It's up to you, but you have a product right here that's set and ready to go. That's proven, and the system, and it's high converting, that you can start promoting right away. So if you feel overwhelmed by that because you're a beginner, that's what we offer the 45% commission for.
Somebody asked, do we have to promote the Wealth Creator? No, you do not have to promote the Wealth Creator. You can promote any offer in the entire world. Somebody else is asking about the one-on-one calls. The one-on-one calls are only a one-time bonus. After that, you'll get support through the community and the mentorship calls twice a week.
Yes. Yeah, your one-on-one call is just for tonight with one of the top affiliates. Okay. Yes, Denise said, I signed up with the payment plan. I haven't got my confirmation email. Will I still get the bonuses? Yes. If you signed up tonight while you're on the call, you're going to get all the bonuses. Yes, absolutely. Yes, we will help you find a product other than the Wealth Creator. So in our trainings, this is where, again, everything lives. Like that's so much of the value that you're getting other than us building everything for you and the lifetime mentorship. There is several deep dive exercises on how to figure out what your niche is and how to create a profitable product. There's even a profitable product workbook that you will go through. If you go do the trainings, you will get very clear on what that product's going to be. Then we're going to show you, okay, now here's how you create it. Now here's how you promote it on social media and all of those things step by step. There's also sections in there from Steph, who does a lot of affiliate marketing. She does high ticket affiliate marketing for all different sorts of products and companies. She does trainings inside the Wealth Creator on how to be an affiliate, how to find affiliate products, how to apply, and all of those things. Okay. So absolutely. Yes. We have people who are creating their own products and not promoting the Wealth Creator and doing great. So you absolutely don't have to do both. Okay. All right. Really wanting. Okay, yeah, some people are still having payment problems. So yeah, just email us so we can fix it for you. To becoming an affiliate, will that $77 a month as well? So you're going to want somewhere to automate your business. The 2 places we will set you up on is Firm, our software, which is the 77 monthly, or Stand Store, which is 97 monthly. you will need something to automate, to send emails, to make that passive income in your sleep. Now, if you just want to promote affiliate links and send them to people, you can absolutely do that and make commissions, but you're losing that piece of passive income where your business is running without you actively running it and actively sending people links. Okay. But you can still make commissions by just sharing affiliate links. Absolutely. Okay. Anything I'm missing? I am restating a question that was asked, but it was, where is the part that you create the business for us? I don't know how to answer that. So after you get on our onboarding call is when we will set up your business. We'll have you fill out a really short form and tell us what product you're promoting and which automation software you want to use, and then we will set everything up. It's funny because we have a lot of people come in and they're like, okay, what do I need to do now? Like, do I need to do this? Do I need to do this? Do I need to do my emails? Do I need to get a website? And we're like, no, we literally did all that for you. It's done. You just need to get on social media and start posting. And we give you content to post as well. So you can use our content, tweak it a little bit to fit you, which we'll show you how to do, and move people to the links that we're gonna create for you. Okay. What else? Deadline to pay. Okay, so no deadlines. We're here. You can pay anytime. You can sign up anytime. You can come to the webinar next week. Tonight is the $400 off is just live on the call. And then you'll have 24 hours to continue to get those bonuses and $300 off after this call. Okay. All right, I think I just answered this one. All right, let me go back down to the bottom. Is that after the 90 days, do we lose all support? No, you have lifetime access to all the trainings. You have lifetime access to the community where we have 24/7 community chat. People are answering questions. One of the three of us is in the community questions channel every day and making sure all of the questions are answered and answered correctly. And then you have lifetime access to the live calls on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So there's no 90-day cutoff. You're getting access to all of that and support. And what's great about it is you're going to get different perspectives besides just the three of us. You're getting top affiliates. You're getting other mentors that are in our platform. You're getting all of that included for support. And again, it's all in the community. Okay. All right. Did I miss anything else you saw, Steph? You want me to touch on? Are you okay? All right.
Okay.
Let me answer a couple more.
My voice is like gone.
You're gone?
I think my voice is gone.
Okay, you're good.
Yeah.
I think I got most of these. Is there any last burning questions? In the chat. Emails are coming. Yes. Promise. That's why Kayla's sitting there. She's not just like done for the night. She's working. She's sending you guys emails. I don't know, Steph, if you know this, if we have to finance from two companies that make payments smaller, will it hit our credit twice as in two soft credit checks? Possibly. If you're going through Klarna and Afterpay, I'm not sure. You probably have to ask on that platform. Yes, Tony, you can email support for split payments. All right. Steph is putting the links in the chat one more time. Yep, we're gonna wrap up since I can't believe it's already almost 9:40. So here's the links. We want you to save the links. There's a payment plan link. There's a pay in full link. Make sure you save the discount codes TWC400 for tonight. You're gonna have a little bit of lag here probably for that code to work. And then after that, when TWC400 is not working, you can use the 300 off. If we have the wrong email for you, just email support, please, so we can fix it. Okay. And then save the support email as well. Put it into your notes in your phone so you have that also. And then I think that's it. Everything's in the community for you. Go to the Start Here post. You'll find the onboarding call, all that stuff. Okay. All right. Cool. You guys were awesome. Thank you for being on. Thank you for spending time with us. If you have questions, email us. We are very available. And then if you have any more questions with payment plans or anything like that, otherwise we'll see you in the community and hopefully on the onboarding call and the rest of you coming in the next 24 hours. Okay. All right. Thank you, everybody. Have an awesome night. We will chat with y'all soon. Bye, guys.
Thanks, everyone.